And welcome back, guys, to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. In the last episode, we made our way through the Barheim Passage, and I tested out some game audio, and it worked! It worked really well, so we're going to stick to this method, and hopefully that fixes every problem I have for the near future. Here we go, guys. We are going to be getting into something. I'm not going to say anything other than that. Just in case. No, I don't even have enough. Didn't know we had a longsword. How many do we have? Oh. Oh, well, that's true. Alright. Alright, so our characters are actually doing pretty good right now. I can't believe I didn't equip them with anything. Can she not... Do we not have a third longsword? Or is she just not able to get it? Hold on. I gotta see if I can equip her with some stuff. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. Fran will be fine. She's a badass in her own way. Now we're actually going to be doing some significant damage. That's why we were doing no damage earlier. It all makes sense now. Let's go. We're in trouble. Okay, everybody, meet the Mimic Queen. Put all your focus on her. I'm not kidding. All your focus needs to be on Mimic Queen. That's it. Just focus slowly on her, and the rest will go down. It's that easy. And that's honestly like a rule I'm going to be stating. If you're playing Final Fantasy XII, just do as I'm telling you. Always focus on the main baddie. It's the only way, I swear to God. Unlike other games where you should be focusing on multiple enemies at once, or like at least the underlings, not so much in this one. I don't know why. Every time I've done it though, I've died. Also, we are coming very close to beating Mimic Queen. I used to find Mimic Queen to be pretty hard back in the day. Like, I used to genuinely find her fight difficult, but not so much anymore. Right now, she's kind of getting her ass whooped. And Bosch is dead. Vaughn, can you take care of that? Without him, it'll take a little bit longer than I would like. Alright, we're almost there. This one more round of attacks and it's over. And there we go.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we? The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
Oh, damn, you right. Alright. We're currently at Eastern Dalmasca. Luckily, it gives you the tips of how to get back. That's the wrong way. We want to head down. Yeah, we want to head south. To Rabanasta. Think we can do it, guys? I don't know why you're bothering giving him a potion, Balthier, when there is a safe state right here. Sorry, a save crystal, not a save state. I've had too many emulators in my life. Alright. Head down here. And we're at the Ester Sand, you know, where we fought the Rogue Tomato in the beginning of the game. But for some reason, the wolves have gotten even more powerful. Oh. Or have they? Let's continue. Yeah, if you ever want to grind for LP, this is typically the place to do it, at least in the beginning of the game. There are other areas later in the game that are just as easy. And have more enemies. But yeah, it's really not that bad. But we're out of there. We can finally see the sky again. It is a new day. And hey, buddy, how's it going? Alright. Blast our way through the Ester Sand. What are these, cockatrices? Yeah, that's what they're called. I hate that name, dude. And am I the only one who doesn't like the name of the cockatrice? I'm not a fan of it. Dude. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. I got to say one thing. This game is moving by so much quicker than I thought it was. Okay, I just realized where we are and what episode we're on. I thought by episode 25 we would be just a little bit past here. I thought, and it could be because I kind of rushed the Barheim passage. That could have been a lot longer. Like, generally, that could have been a lot longer than it was. It was a pretty rushed thing, but either way, man. It's really going by pretty quick. And that's, okay. I was trying to think, I was like, how do I hit the map thing to come up? But I figured it out, luckily. Kill this cockatrice. So when we get back to Rabanaster, things are going to be getting... we're right now entering the part of the game where the story is going to start shaping. Right now, we're just a bunch of rebels trying to get back home. You know? And again, I still find this to be... I want to go on this rant a billion times. I know I'm going to. I really hate the hate that this game gets. Because throughout a lot of Final Fantasy games, this one gets shit on so much. And I don't understand why. Like, I love the appreciation it got when they announced it as the Zodiac Age, when they announced this one, because it got a lot of love. But, like, I feel like when people look at the PS2, they're always like, yeah, Final Fantasy X. And it's like, I'm not hating on Final Fantasy X. I think Final Fantasy X is such a good game, too. I think they're both good. I just think that 12 is better. And I've always thought that, okay, we're not going to go that way. Nuh-uh, not today. Nope. You know what? Oh, I have an idea where that actually would have taken me. Should have gone the other way. Whoopsie. It happens. It's just, I don't get it. I really don't. And I tried to for a while there. Like, I played Final Fantasy X. I beat it. I played 10-2. I beat it. And I was like, it's good. I'm not saying, I was drawn into it. I was like, this is awesome. First time I played through Final Fantasy X, I loved it. I just don't think it gives as much joy to me as this one. This game has always made me feel nostalgic. It's made me, like, now it's made me feel nostalgic. It's just always made me feel a sense of joy and happiness. And it's been fun. It's such a generally fun game. And yes, it is a lazy game. And I will state that to the day I die. This game is super lazy. Because you just have to run around and adjust your camera. That's all you really gotta do. The gameplay is kind of boring and lazy, but there are boss fights where you actually have to think, and I think that's the most important time to have to think. I think the story to this game, every character makes sense. Except for Penelo, but that's fine. She's just in love with Vaughn, so it makes sense. In a way. It's crazy how people don't think this game has a good story. Yes, it is a traditional story. It's a very common story that is told in fiction. But the way that they go about it, and the way that there's so much deception, and there's so many... I'm not going to say twists, because there's not really many twists in this game. But... actually, no, there are kind of a few. Every character has their own arc, their own backstory. We're currently going through Vaughn's. And the thing is, they're not even completely told. Fran's got one. Balthier's got one. Amalia gets one. Bosch has one. Vaughn has one. Penelo even has one. And it's even expressed and explained as to why she cares about Vaughn so much. The story's got immense peaks. It's got extremely high highs. It's got extremely low lows. The beginning of the game, we see so much death. And so much, like, you know what I mean? And the fact that people like to talk about praise about Final Fantasy X's story, with Final Fantasy X's story finale making barely any sense, and you have to actually pay attention to all the crap. This game, you don't have to. It's simplistic from the beginning to the end, but there's so much drama that goes on with it, and there's so many character ties. There's ties to this character. Why is this character not like this character? Why is this character crazy? It just blows my mind. End of rant.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Balthier and Fran leave the party. And we are on our own once again. Just Vaughn. There's one thing I'll say about the game that's a negative. And I'll be pretty open about it. Don't have enough for that? Damn. Why is it all down here and then this one's all of a sudden up here? Whatever. Anyway, one of the things I will agree with a lot of people on is Vaughn shouldn't have been the main character. Like, I get he's the thread that brought everybody together, or brings everybody together. But man, that's why I like to play as Balthier, because I feel like Balthier plays that role a lot better. Also, can you guys believe that we started this episode in Barheim Passage and now we're already back in Rabanastre in just 13 minutes? Blows my mind every time. Also, let's take a look at some of the scenery before we get into anything. Isn't this awesome? How it's just got that gigantic street that leads all the way down to the palace. I don't know, I always liked that. I also like that you can't see it, like you can't go there for some reason, even though it's the place where there's been like all of those speeches and all, you know, the epicness. I just found it interesting in how they're like, oh, Lowtown's down here. It's like, how far deep is Lowtown compared to here? Alright, let's head into Miguelo's. I'm just making... You know, we'll go into Miguelo's in the next episode because it's very clear that my game just freaked out, and I think it's because my battery ran low. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side in the next episode. Sorry for that little weird part of the LP. Let's hopefully we can fix that in between the episodes. Alright, catch you guys on the flip side, and I will see you guys tomorrow or whenever I upload this in the next one. You already know the drill. See you guys then.